morning or good afternoon or good evening wherever you are. I'm Ewan, spent for All About Windows Phone. I'm at Los Angeles, still at the Blog World Expo, carrying on our video diary look at the Nokia 800 Lumia Windows Phone. What is it like? How is it like in the field? That's what we've been going over the last few videos, but this video is going to be slightly different. A lot of the sales that Nokia and Microsoft are going to have to make are not to people who are instantly familiar, who understand all the specifications, who realize every single loss of milliamp hour this battery has compared to another battery in some ZTE, super flashing, whirling blade, Android device or the latest iPhone, Giga Jesus, whatever. It's about real people who are just going to walk in, see the phone, have, you know, maybe a 30-second experience of it in a shop and decide that's the phone they want. So, the blog world crowd are pretty switched on, but they're not all tech. They're not all into their phones. They're just into using tools and getting the most out of them and finding ones that they're comfortable with. So, there is some interest around this phone. Quite a few people have said, have you got it? Can I have a look? But what happens when we go to some of those people and just go, here's the Windows Phone from Nokia, and put the camera on? Let's find out. So, here with
Mitch Cantor
of
Studio Nash Vegas.
Okay, so here's the deal. Mitch wants to see the new Windows Phone from Nokia. And we're going to do it now on camera. You ready for this?
Absolutely.
Okay, let's get the camera in the center. I'll go around here. Get the camera around. Anything you want to talk about, here we go. Yeah.
Sure. Well, I mean, I've always been a really big fan of Windows Phone anyway. I actually, you know, all of the other website designers and developers I know, they're hardcore Mac fans. And the first time that I actually got to see the Windows Phone, I fell in love with it. You know, it was absolutely unbelievable. So, let me, oh no, the screen turned off.
It's the center one on the side.
Center one on the side. Oh, there we go, perfect. So, I mean, obviously, you know, once I get the screen on, which is my fault more than anything else, late last night, don't ask. I mean, I love the tiled interface, and I'm running Windows 8 on my home system as well, and it's really cool to see how everything is sort of merging together. But even just, you know, turning this phone on for the first time, it's absolutely gorgeous. The screen is absolutely bright. It's really killer, and I love the fact, because I'm a video gamer, I love the fact that the Xbox stuff is right there in the center. You can just click on it, go right into it. I mean, this is an absolutely, truly gorgeous phone. So I would highly, I think I would recommend this to people if I were to say, you know, if you don't want an iPhone, if you're tired of all the iPhone stuff, if you don't have an Apple, you know, if you don't like Android, definitely give Windows Phone a try.
So you've used Windows Phone before, yes?
I've played around with it. I haven't actually got.
What about the feel of the construction? Because obviously the OS is going to be broadly the same. There are changes to this one. What about the feel of the handset compared to something like, say, the Samsung or even your iPhone?
Sure. I mean, it feels finished. You know, like a lot of other phones feel cheap and plasticky, and it's like they don't really spend a lot of time on the details, you know? They want to just produce a phone that they can get out there as cheaply or as quickly as possible. But I mean, this is it's a beautiful phone. I mean, I'll be honest, it feels good. It's not overly heavy. It's got a little bit of weight to it though, so I don't feel like I'm gonna like break it in my pocket. But it's not so heavy where I feel like I'm gonna have to carry a weight belt around just to be able to get it around. So it's gorgeous, you know.
Mitch, where can we find more about you and your WordPress design stuff?
Sure, you can find me online at www.studionashvegas.com. You can also find me on Twitter at Studio Nash Vegas, and you know, if you Google Studio Nash Vegas, chances are you're going to find me somewhere. So.
Right, another mug volunteers a person to have a look at the phone and tell us what they think of the new Nokia 800 Lumia. This is
Amber Osborne, otherwise known as Miss Destructo.
And website, Twitter, location?
The internet.
The internet. There we go. Right. As always with everything, it's the Windows Phone, 800 Lumia in the hands. Snap thoughts from people here at Blogworld. Go.
Wow. Oh my. This is like if the Audi A7 was a phone. This is amazing. This is so streamlined. It's a Windows Phone too, so I'm gonna try not to break it. I want to lick this phone. Can I lick this phone?
Please do.
Seriously, look at it.
The screen's already blue.
Goes with the nails.
Wow, you got some interesting pictures on here.
Hashtag what?
Oh, and I just checked you in for a flight.
I think she's just invented a new technology, lick screens instead of touch screens.
This is really awesome. Go around, do you want to touch my phone? Is that how you come up to people? Do you want to touch my phone?
Yep. And then we rate it like it's a Yelp score.
Baratunde from the Onions beating you on Foursquare, by the way.
It's just a man from Brooklyn with a shovel.
This is awesome. I love the display. I mean, it's so smooth. So it's incredible.
Oh, they're doing video. Never
So-
know when somebody's filming.
And
So what do we like then? Because you said you had some affinity with Windows Phone before.
yes, actually the interface on this one is very smooth, but it's not too smooth where you're like, holy crap, I just skipped over everything. So this is really nice, and I mean the screen. You can see it from different angles, so that's awesome. And I don't know how to exit this, but playing Doodle Jump now. But this is an incredible phone, and I definitely would trade in my Palm Pre for this one.
Right then, quite scary because I've got a gun to my head. I've got a gun to my head.
Oh, right.
There we go. Right, sit again. There we go. Got a gun to my head now. We've got Tim Morris and Phil Ballantyne, who are
Podcasters and steampunkers.
Yes.
podcasters and steampunkers. So, you ready to see the Microsoft Windows Phone from Nokia?
Yes.
There we go.
Oh my god!
Back spawn of Satan.
Wow, it's so thin.
Carry on.
Oh. Ooh, can we play with it?
Yes, go play. Tell us what you think to the camera.
Okay. Well, why is it okay? I've killed it already. I don't know what I did. Oh, woo. Hey, what's this? Phantom of the Opera.
Can't forget.
Ooh, I like that. Okay, what happens if I push any of one of these buttons? Ooh. Ah! Oh, look at that! Look at that! So what do you got here? Scan your QR codes and Microsoft tags. Hey, you've got a QR code. Sir. What does it do? Scan?
Is this the point where I say my iPhone does it faster?
No. You actually missed it.
Oh, okay.
Hey, let's have a look at it. We go back.
Oh, it's scanning for your
It's
name
scanning
now.
for text.
Wow.
So it already has it at the top.
Oh, look at that. That's your ID and everything.
Let's do that from the top again, just to show it's faster than the iPhone. So we do the scan. No, it's listening to music now. That's the wrong button. We use the eye.
All right.
ID comes up at the top. We try the other one.
Ooh, try me.
Bang! It's there.
Oh, very nice.
That
See,
is
your
nice.
go.
What am I doing
Yeah,
here?
yeah.
You're having a play around and giving first impressions.
All right. In all seriousness.
Okay, let's go to the. What about the web?
Well, let's do the web. Let's see what that's like.
Okay, what about our website?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's go with.
Let's go to ministryofpeculiaroccurrences.com.
Oh, good. Okay.
I said, let's go to ministry of.
I'm getting there, darling. Let me drive. Ministry of
Don't forget how to spell it.
OCCURRENCES.com.
CURRENCES.com. Let's see how fast that brings that up, because we got some pictures on there. Let's see what it looks like.
You know what I should have done?
You're relying on AT&T, remember?
Oh, that's true. Well,
I should have done a side-by-side comparison of the two. That should have been fun. That would have been good. All right, on titles and teasers.
oh yeah, that looks pretty good.
Doesn't look too bad. Pinch and pinch, yeah.
Okay. What happens? Can you get the menus up?
Actually, yeah. Let's see here. What is steampunk? Just tap that. I think it's fair. I think it's fair. We should do this. Hold on.
I like the color. The color's good.
The color does look good. Pull up Ministry of Peculiar Occurrences on there, please. right, I'm going to go to about.
What about the YouTube? We've got a YouTube on there.
That's why I'm asking you to pull up our website.
I'm going to go passcode. I'm going to pull up this. I'm going to pull up our video.
It's the frickin' frack show. You realize that, don't
Ooh, here we go.
you? It shouldn't be this hard. You know, we write books together.
Yeah. Oh, look, and there it is. This is the...
Great job, honey. It's a great thing we could do a side-by-side comparison. Now you've just blown this, so I'm going to put this away.
Well, no, I'm just comparing.
No.
Sum up the phone for us then.
Oh, it's nice and light. It's very light, actually. Feel the weight.
It is lighter. I mean, I will say it is lighter than my iPhone 4.
Yeah. Same
The
size.
screen there's slightly more screen to it.
Put them on top of each other. So we can see
One's
how-
longer than the other. No, one's slightly longer than the other, but it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
Returning it back to Windows, that seems very easy to do. We've got Facebook. I guess these are people checking in, which is kind of cool.
I like that.
A lot of things happening. Whoa. Okay, that's a lot of scrolling for the home screen. So that's kind of a hit. Interesting. You can actually do Xbox Live from here. But I don't know how to want to do Xbox Live from here.
Can you do Dance Central?
Could we do Dance Central? Yeah, that's a good question. That's pretty impressive. It's pretty impressive.
Given that's Nokia's first Windows phone, and it's the one that they're going to try and bring back to the American market, how do you rate it?
It looks pretty good.
It really could bring. Oh, sorry.
It really could.
It really could give iPhone a run for its
Yeah.
money. I think the iPhone 4S was similar to, and this is coming from Machead. I think the iPhone 4S was the equivalent of the of the Mac Cube. If anybody remembers that, the Mac G4 Cube. This could really bring things to a screeching halt for the iPhone. So the 5 had better step up its game, because this is pretty impressive.
Where can we find more from you online?
ministryofpeculiaroccurrences.com.
Ding. tmorris.com and
pjvalentine.com. So,
kiss.
yes, there we go.
There you go.
Hi everybody, Ewan Spence here. I'm here with Angel's surname I can't pronounce.
Chimbazov.
Exactly, Angel. So Angel, someone who's been marketing some really wonderfully obscure stuff over the last couple of years, making a lot of money over it. You know your stuff. This is the new Nokia Windows Phone. What would you tell Nokia? Because really, a lot of people are saying they have to somehow win over America with this handset, or one that runs LTE next year.
Right.
What would you do?
Well, I mean, to me, the one thing right now that no one has solved is the digital wallet, right, itself, right? No one's got that. No one's got it done really well. Square's trying to do it, from the former Twitter guys are trying to do it. If I was Nokia, right, they've already have advantages in Asian markets where Asian phone users have adopted using the digital wallet. Somehow Nokia itself, I mean, it's perfect. I can stick it in there. This itself, I should be able to do all kinds of transactions. I should be able to transact anything, give up my credit cards into here. Okay, so teaming up with people like, I believe Gray Stripe was their name, and people like that who can, Barcode 2.0 is another one, who can then incorporate not just the image of the card or the image of the barcode, right, but the full transactional capabilities of the credit card into the phone. No current phone does that. The iPhone doesn't do it. We've got all kinds of bad apps who are barely functional. They're trying to do it. The phone that first does that is going to have a major advantage in use, because then you've completed the loop. I can call, I can buy, and I can get rid of one other thing that I don't want to carry all the time, which is my wallet.
So that's long term. What about short term? Let's assume it hits a big red network in January or February. What would you do to do an over-the-top quick strike?
If I was doing an over-the-top quick strike, I mean, to me, one of the things is people like sharing devices and like feeling sexy when they're sharing the devices, right? So to me, I mean, if we had an unlimited budget, obviously, there'd be some kind of treasure hunt we would do at South by Southwest, right? Where we would include not just the digital component, which everybody focuses on the phones, right? But people who are musicians, people who are filmmakers, also you're constantly using their phones. The fact that you could do both video and take cameras and take photos, and then have some kind of show-to-show treasure hunt using the Nokia device where they can take photos and then get the device later by completing Treasure Hunt, would get a lot of exposure because it's a huge 3 different audiences, 3 different big verticals, all who are heavy phone users, and then that would be a big splash.
And if Nokia do any of that, you'll hear it back here on Wait, Wait, Don't Tell Me. That's right, isn't it?
It is.
Angel, where can we find more about you?
We can find more about me at revenues.com. That's REVENEWS.com.
Hi there, I'm joined now by Tim Street, who is incredibly happy and cheerful. Good man, and he currently has in your hand what?
This is a Mophie, and inside the Mophie is an iPhone 4.
Okay, so just hold it up to the camera.
There you go.
Okay, pretend you're in Bewitched and you've just wiggled your nose.
So this is pretty cool. I was checking this out. If I was a PC person, I would be switching tomorrow to the Nokia with the Windows. What is it? Windows.
It's the Nokia Lumia 800 that runs Windows Phone 7.5 Mango.
There you go. And it's pretty freaking cool. So you have different sections. This is the games, but you know that's inside Xbox Live. But you can just the animation on it is incredible, and being able to just bounce around and look at different things, whether it's the videos, the music, pretty cool stuff. Pretty amazing.
Why do you like it? I mean, obviously iPhone's been known for style and feel and look and everything. So why is it this one? Because you were saying before, this is the first Nokia and the first Microsoft.
Yeah, I've had Nokia phones sent to me before to play with, and I've looked at different Windows phones together, but this one is pretty darn cool. It's just the animation, the interface, the feel of it. It's very thin. I mean, it's very competitive to an iPhone. I'm just a Mac guy. I mean, but I'm a Mac guy who likes this phone.
Tim, where can we find more about you? URLs, information, stuff?
You can go to onetimstreet.com.
So there we go, thoughts from the floor of Blog World on the Nokia Lumia 800. I have to say we've got 5 people there. The reaction around everybody else has been pretty good. The initial 5 seconds, pick up the device, do something with it, what do you think of it? That experience is wonderful, and that's partly down both to the ease of use of the UI and the sliding tiles, but also the feel of the device, the weight balance, the curving, the corners on the device where everything else nowadays is rounded. Generally, it is a success. When it gets down to nitty gritty, when it gets down to software, that's obviously something that I've been looking at throughout this week. We'll go into more detail of that when I get back to Scotland. 48 hours now or something. We'll have all of that on www.allaboutwindowsphone.com. But for now, thank you very much for watching. We'll have another video diary tomorrow. Hopefully we'll see you then. Goodbye.